Okay, so excuse me, day 11. I just kind of woke up. I had a unexpected day yesterday. I had my sister and brother-in-law show up at my place. They were in town, and I was sleeping, so I ended up going to spend some time with them and visiting my mom. But I always complain that my family doesn't want to see me or come see me. And then within 10 minutes of being around them, I'm grateful that they don't really want to see me. No offense, I love my sister, and I don't think they watch this, but my brother-in-law is very racist. And we don't share the same political views, and he just won't ever let that go. So it was a very long day yesterday. I felt like I needed a drink when I got home. I don't drink, but I felt like I needed one. But, alright. So, let's see. What is this? Sleep with me next to your... Wait. Sleep with me next to you or under your pillow. Open to this page when you wake up every morning for a week and follow these instructions. Okay, so I just woke up. So, day 1. Tell me how you feel. Oh, well, I kind of just sort of did. How do I feel? How do I feel? I feel annoyed by my family, by how ignorant they are. Um, saying that my brother is a racist, I mean he uses terms that are not what I'm down with. And you have to figure if somebody is dating a person like that or married to a person like that, then they themselves must be okay with that type of language. So it's really kind of disheartening to, although I don't hear my sister say those types of words, she must be down with it because they've been together for like, I don't know, 40 years. So if she doesn't say anything about it, it's disappointing because that's not how we were raised. And it's very frustrating to be around people like that because I'm not like that. I don't use derogatory words like when referring to people's races. I think there's good and bad people in every walk of life. The skin color you have does not make you a better or a worse person. It's how your actions and stuff. So frustrating on that. A little concerned about my friend again. They're not having the best day, I guess. The one I mentioned a few days ago, but I think they'll be okay. I hope they will be okay. And I'm sitting outside. You can't tell. It's the middle of the night. But, let's see. And it's not hot for like the first time that I noticed, so I'm very grateful. Which means summer will be over, and you know, it's closer to being over than it is, not. And I went and I saw some Halloween decorations yesterday, and I had my first pumpkin spice frappuccino yesterday, so it made me happy. Oh, okay. So, and then it says, now get the fuck out of bed and tell someone you love them. Well, I already did that when I was in bed, so, because I was talking to my friend. whatever he is, whatever you want to title him. I did tell him that I love him, so I already did that. And then so day 2 is tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be around long enough to do this for a week. Write down. Oh, I can talk. Write down a time you felt let down. A time I felt let down. I mean, there's a few times. Who hasn't, right? So, I don't think about this often, but it popped into my head for some reason. Um, years ago, I was working at one of the hospitals out here, and I was interning at a radio station. I was answering their phones and things like that. And through that process, this I was talking to this guy on the phone when he called, and I don't know. I think we just hit it off, talking, or he called often or something like that. I can't remember the details, but basically he kind of asked me, to go out to dinner with him, and he was only available when I was working, so the hospital I was working at, there was a Denny's across the street, and so we made plans to meet at Denny's at a certain time on my lunch break. And he knew what I was wearing. I knew what he was wearing. He walked in the door. He had like one or two friends with him. I sat there and watched him, and he looked at me, and his friends looked at me, and they turned around and they all left. And never talked to him again. I don't think I had his phone number or anything. Nor did he have mine. It was, yeah, that I would consider that a letdown. Yeah, so that qualifies. Yeah, like I said, I don't think about that often, and I don't know why it popped up into my head. Like I'm over it. Like it doesn't necessarily bother me, but every now and then it'll pop into my head. Now burn this page and let the pain go. What are you afraid of? Write yours here. He's afraid of spiky chairs. What am I afraid of? Like, deathly afraid? I'm afraid of heights, which is stupid. I mean, like, if I'm on a step ladder, like, just like 2 steps, I'm afraid, I'm going to fall. And it's not that far that I would fall, but I'm afraid of heights. So anything where I'm off the ground. Remember to reach out when life feels too much. Put your hands on mine, sit with me, and breathe through it. It's cool. Oh gosh. Okay. When you're feeling anxious, color these squares in black. Any better? No? Do it again here. How about now? No? Select the squares, now do the whole page, and the next one. Keep going if you need to. I find it really hard to sleep. The idea of not sleeping keeps me awake. I often find myself staring at the ceiling, counting the hours until I've got to be up. 5 hours till I have to wake up, 4 hours, 3 hours, etc., etc. However, I think I found a solution. Can't sleep? Count the sheep. Okay. So you got a plain sheep, naked sheep, chill sheep, double sheep, black sheep, Shimo. Still awake? Chances are so am I. It's alright. Go make a cup of tea. Chamomile for me. Okay. I think that might be it for today. Like, I'm trying to keep these around like 10 minutes or something, so, you guys don't get bored. Alright, well, I hope you have a good day, and thanks for watching. Bye!